Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I'm trying to make these readings shorter, so I'm not gonna go on like I have in some of the other ones about how to read them. In the description box below, there's a little paragraph, kind of how you can understand what how I read energy. Just know that energy is fluid, so if this reading resonates for you, you'll know who the players are, you'll know who's who, so just kind of get in where you fit in, and know that it's feminine and masculine energy that I read. So, you know, a female might show up as a knight, a male might show up as a queen. It doesn't happen very often. Usually men are going to be kings and women are going to be queens, but it can happen if they're really harnessing their masculine or feminine energy, and knights are usually pretty back and forth with energy. So anyways, that said, check out the little description below to see how it goes, and just try to follow along. I will read this as though it is a love relationship. That doesn't necessarily mean that it is. It's just easier to follow that flow of reading. This could be pertaining to a friend, a family member, a coworker, a situation, a project. So however it resonates for you, that's how it resonates for you. I do pull cards before I begin that are oracle cards to kind of get the energy of the reading. I do it beforehand just because the video would be so long if I didn't. And you got, for the archetype card that I'm using this reading for everyone, is the Eternal Child. And I love this because it's very much a Gemini energy to me, but it is believing in being fantastical again. You know, as we come from childhood into adulthood, you know, we're told, oh, that's not realistic, that's not logical, that's not this, that's not, and we start to lose the magic that we had as a child of believing in the possibility of things, and that doesn't have to happen. You know, it's a shame that it happens. But it's you coming back into that sort of energy of dreaming again, and believing that things that you might have thought were impossible before are actually possible, and that you can make that happen. I'm very much getting a energy of something's kind of rocked you recently. I don't know, it's like you've had a flash, or I don't know, some sort of new thought process that came on you suddenly, I guess. I don't know how else to really say it. That you're feeling very undecided about whether or not you want to even consider that path, or look at it, or see where it might lead you. And I think that you're very much at war with yourself as to whether or not you're even going to entertain that. Doing so, even considering it, I think is going to bring you a lot of strength. It's going to bring you a lot of peace as you even just consider different ideas. And I think too that it will bring you a lot of healing. It might be healing really old traumas that you have, like going down this path might be a catalyst for healing really old traumas that you have. But I think as you do that it's really going to elevate you, and the more that you heal yourself, the more possibilities you're going to see available to you in the world. I think too that there's a, for some of you, there's just a pattern of thinking, telling yourself that you can't have that, or that's not for you. If it's, you know, something, some fantastical dream that you have, or something that you want to do, or a certain kind of relationship, or a specific person. But whatever that thing is that you've been maybe telling yourself isn't realistic, or that you can't have it, it's something you're very, very passionate about, and something that you know is for you, that you can't stop thinking about it. If you can't stop thinking about something, then you need to think about it. You need to think about why you can't stop thinking about that thing. The more you do that, the more possibilities you're going to see that are open to you. And the more that we heal ourselves, the more that we start healing the traumas that we have, the more that we recognize what they are, we allow ourselves to feel those feelings, to process them, to acknowledge them, and release them. The more we do that, the more possibilities that become available to us in life, and make it more possible for us to live a life that we really want to do. I think that this time that you spent in indecision or doing this was really it wasn't a mistake. It was good for you. It was a lesson. It was intentional. It was a lesson that you had to learn, that you need to be able to that you get to decide your own destiny. I think that you've been enlightened to the fact that you get to decide your destiny. That there's not just some crappy plan that you have to follow for your whole life, and that you're just have to do that. I think that too, that there's been too much thought given to what other people think about the decisions that you make. So you might want to start not giving a crap. And with that, let's go ahead and actually get into your reading. Capricorn. There you are, right on the top of the whole bottom of the deck. Holding back, holding on to something, not wanting to let go. Not wanting a new start in something. Something that you want, something that you're wishing for that you want. Show me the mood of Capricorn, please. Can you please show me the mood of Capricorn? How are you guys feeling? Oh, was that it? The world, ready for a new cycle. Maybe you're not holding back. The world card is very fixed energy. This is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. So all the mule-headed people in your life that you know, it might have something to do with them. But the world is the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. So you may be coming to a time in your life where things are ending in one aspect and beginning anew somewhere else. What is the situation, please? It looks like you're ready for it. Like, I don't think you're scared. I think there's just still some indecision. Like things that you need to clean up before you can move forward. You might still be feeling attached to situations, people, habits that aren't in your best interest, and you're having a hard time letting them go. Don't be so hard on yourself as you work to let them go. Just know that you need to, and don't beat yourself up over it. Like, just honestly pray about it. You know, that's what I do when I know that I have attachments I need to let go of. I know if I sit there all day and tell myself, you know, I can't believe you're doing that. I can't, you know, why do you keep doing that? Why is this such a struggle for you? Nothing gets better. But when I pray and I ask God to please release me from anything that's not for my highest good, to please take that thought from me. Anytime I've done that consistently, He's always there to help me. What is the situation for Capricorn, please? We're taking all those. All right. So we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. No, I'm sorry, the Ten of Wands upright, the Tower in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. So you've been walking down a difficult path. Something shocking has happened. that's making you want to run away or get away from a fire energy. So it can be someone that is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone just that embraces that energy. People can also have those signs in their natal chart and you're not aware of them. Oftentimes it's their moon sign when it shows up in a reading for me. So it looks like you've been in a situation where you've been trying, you know, carrying this heavy burden, and something happens that, I mean, it just honestly seems like a what the fudge kind of moment. Like, are you serious? Like, what the heck? And you just want to get away from this person, this fire energy person. Like, do you want to go? You want to run? You want to move? Even doing that, even getting away from this person or situation, that might also be a burden. Trying to remove yourself from it might be a burden. This fire sign person, this fire energy, this fire energy, is very much in their ego and pretending like there's not a problem, pretending like whatever it is wasn't a big deal. So whatever this situation is kind of felt like it rocked your world, and this fire energy is acting like it's not that big of a deal. Why are you getting so freaked out over this? Maybe. There's also a feeling that that this has happened before. I'm kind of picking up on somebody thinking like, are you serious again? Like this has happened again? What is the obstacle, please, for Capricorn concerning this situation? What is the obstacle, please, concerning this situation for Capricorn? What is the obstacle, please? You might not be talking to this person, or if you are, the communication is really limited. It might be just I don't know, just inconsequential conversation. What is the obstacle for Capricorn concerning this situation, please? So we have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So just to kind of give you an idea right now, some of the energy we have on the board. We have Sagittarius, Scorpio, we've got air signs, we've got Pisces, and now we've got more Scorpio with this addition to it. The obstacle is walking away from this unhappy situation. You don't know how to walk away from this unhappy situation. So you can see here when I read Five of Swords, this is just a fight that you can't win. Like, you could fight it forever and you're never gonna have a better outcome, so just screw it. You know, let's walk away from it. Let's walk away. When we have Ten of Cups, when it's upright, this is everything that you want. Happy wife, happy life, happy husband, happy everything. You know, white picket fence, kids, but when it's in reverse, it's unhappy family, unhappy situation. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which can be too many options, but it's often illusions, confusion, things like that. So altogether, just it's not knowing how to get away from this unhappy situation. Not knowing how, you don't know how to get away from, to walk away from this unhappy situation. That's your obstacle. What is the energy that Capricorn will embrace to overcome this obstacle? Capricorn, it seems like a little bit like maybe you're, whether you want to or not, whether it's consciously or unconsciously, but maybe you're wallowing a little bit in pain, like maybe you're just, maybe it's comfortable for you. Maybe being in that place of pain is what you know, it's familiar to you when it comes to this situation. This could be a relationship with a father or father figure, someone older than you. Yeah, you're wanting to move away. You're not, it doesn't feel like you're interested in resolution right now. It feels like you just kind of want to like stay in it. Let's see. Do you want to stay in it? Do you want to stay in that energy of no resolution? Let's see. What is the energy that Capricorn will embrace to overcome this obstacle? It almost feels like it's a funk that you're in, that you've just been in for so long that you've just gotten comfortable in it. Yeah, that you've just gotten comfortable in this funk. And maybe someone's come into your life that's made you feel like, you know what, maybe I don't have to be in a funk. Maybe I don't have to be in a funk. Maybe I can be happy. Tell me how Capricorn will overcome this obstacle, please. What is the energy that Capricorn will embrace to overcome this obstacle? Okay, so 4 cards came out, and the first 2 are 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. This is Taurus energy, Taurus and Mercury to be specific, and then this is Cancer energy. 5 of Pentacles is, you can see right there that they're out in the cold. It's like just kind of a miserable feeling of, yeah, I'm out in the cold. They're refusing to look up and see, you know, that you're right outside of a church, babe. Like, you can just look right up there. You can go in. They probably have some hot soup somewhere warm for you to sleep. Like, it doesn't have to be this way. You're making a choice to stay in this energy. And then we have 3 of Cups, which can mean a lot of different things. But one of the meanings it has is reunion or reconciliation. Like, the initial energy that you're going into is you would rather be miserable than reconcile. You'd rather stay in this state of misery than move into a happy place of reconciliation in a situation where you're happy. But then, Capricorn, we've got the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is a family energy. It's also an energy of stability, of happiness, of love, of having everything you want, of really, which is a very Capricorn sort of energy of having stability. So that's what you guys are. That's what you do. You provide stability, you are providers, you're protectors, you're the daddy of the zodiac. You're the one that, you know, even if you're a woman, you know, daddy of the zodiac, you're just have that presence of handling things, that you can take, that everything's going to be okay when Capricorn's there. My mom is a Capricorn moon, and it's just a very reassuring, protective sort of energy that Capricorns have. So even though there's a part of you that's just saying, no, I'm going to just wait, you know, I'm just gonna stay in this funky feeling. I'm gonna stay in my funk, and I'm not gonna, you know, work on any reconciliation or making things better or moving to a new, happier kind of situation. But then you're thinking, you're waiting for this stability to come in. How's that gonna work? How are you going to do nothing but stay in a funk and then have an expectation of happiness? Let's find out what the potential outcome is here with this energy that you've chosen to stay in. What is the potential outcome for Capricorn in this situation? What is the potential outcome? Cappy, it's like you're going into a room with no windows that is dark all the time and sitting there waiting for light. And it's just an empty room. It's just an empty room with no windows. There's no lamps in there. There's no anything. And you close the door and sit in there in darkness and keep waiting for light to show up, but you're not going to move. That's not going to work. You know that you need to make a decision to do things differently. Your intuition is telling you that this place that you're stuck in is a place that you're choosing to be. What is the outcome? This may involve a Taurus energy. Aries too. Got Aries energy showing up. Yeah, you're just sort of waiting for it to come, but you're not doing anything to move towards it. What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome for Capricorn? So some truth is coming. We've got the Ace of Swords, clarity, intelligent thinking, yay. What's the potential outcome, please? What's the potential outcome for Capricorn? Page of Swords. Page of Swords is watching. He's not taking action. He's just standing there waiting, watching for clarity. Sort of almost, it can be like not a crazy stalker energy because the devil isn't attached to it, but more of a energy of just watching, like seeing what's going to happen in the situation, or seeing what this person is going to do, or however this resonates for you. Tell me more about the potential outcome. The Moon in reverse just wanted to come out. Boop. As did the Ten of Swords. Which would be secrets revealed that are painful. It'll come out again if it wants to, but that's what just showed me. Potential outcome in this situation. Yeah, I mean, that might have a lot to do with it, that there might be secrets here that are revealed that are painful, and that might be why you're just choosing to stay where you are. Maybe you know that, you know, if you, I don't know, try to move away from this energy, it's going to take you to a more painful place first before it takes you to a better one. Tell me more about the potential outcome for Capricorn here, please. You don't want to know? You have to want to know. Oh. Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, a Fool in reverse. So Six of Pentacles can be it can be somebody giving to more than one person. So you may be realizing that somebody in this situation is giving energy to someone else inappropriate outside of the relationship. It's also a need for things to be reciprocal, balanced, fair. It may be that the potential outcome right now is that you're looking for clarity as far as whether or not there's someone else that's being given energy here that shouldn't, like a third-party situation. It could also be that you're waiting to see if there's going to be justice that's brought to the situation, balance that's going to be, if someone's going to be reciprocal with you, with the energy that you give to it. What I know about Capricorns for sure is that you're carrying your weight, for sure. You're doing your part, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, Capricorn. No one has to tell them to do their job. So this is where this is ending for right now. If you'd like to continue on to part 2 where we clarify on all of these energies, there's a link in the description box below where you can join me on Vimeo for the second part of this, where we clarify on everything and get more details about why you're doing this, more about the potential outcome, and also the advice for you, Capricorn. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it provided some clarity. I appreciate you stopping in and listening to your reading. And thank you. See you in the extended.